A warm welcome to the Panda Squad members. My name is Dr. Annethea Grohmann. I am an oceanographer and also an environmental educator. I'm also the author of a little book called Eva and the McBeadies, which I want to tell you about today. This is a story about a girl, she's about 8 years old, who discovers a problem that is threatening her marine friends, and she becomes determined to help them. So this is Eva, and what Eva likes to do is she loves exploring the beach and meeting the marine animals. One day, as she's walking on the beach, she meets her friend Miss Seagull, and she greets her. "Hello, Eva," says Miss Seagull. "Oh, Miss Seagull doesn't look very well. Are you feeling all right?" Eva asked her. "I have been feeling sick," said Miss Seagull. "My stomach feels full, but I'm always hungry." A sea turtle walks on to the beach with them. "Hi, Eva." "Hello, Mr. Turtle," said Eva. Mr. Turtle tells Eva that many marine animals have been getting sick. He said, "I met Mr. Fish yesterday and he has been sick for months. And even the mussel school had to close down." "But what is causing all this?" Eva asks. "The trouble started when the McBeadies arrived," said Mr. Turtle. "Who are the McBeadies?" Eva asked her friends. "You have to look very closely, Eva. They're everywhere," said Miss Seagull. Eva takes out her magnifying glass, and as she looks across the beach, it is filled with little round creatures. She walks up to 3 of them and asks them, "Who are you?" They say, "We are the McBeadies. Our names are Polly, Ethan, and Lena." "But where did you come from?" Eva asked them. "Well," said Lena, "I used to live in a toothpaste and was then washed into the rivers and ended up in the oceans. I was part of a milkshake cup and I was part of a jacket," said Ethan. "We too were washed into the ocean." "But when are you going home?" Eva asked him. "You're making the animals sick." "Oh, no," said the McBeadies. "We're never going home. We like it here." Eva was distressed. As she was walking along the beach, she met her friend, Mr. Fred. "Why are you looking so sad, Eva?" asked Mr. Fred. "Well, I just met the McBeadies," said Eva, "and I learned that they're making my friends, the sea animals, sick. But they're never leaving." "Yes," said Mr. Fred, "this is sad indeed. And it's not just the marine organisms. Soon animals might start getting sick as we eat the seafood." Mr. Fred, who's a conservative scientist, said we're doing so much damage to the environment when in fact we have every opportunity to protect and conserve for the sake of the environment, including ourselves. "But surely there's something we can do," said Eva. "Well," said Mr. Fred, "there are a few things we can do to stop more McBeadies from coming. If we do these things, it'll be a good start. For example, we can learn to buy less plastic and buy our juice in glass rather than plastic bottles. Or we can get a real tree for Christmas rather than a plastic one. We can find ways to wrap our gifts without using plastic tape. And we can inform ourselves about recycling where we live. We can also reuse our containers. For example, use cloth shopping bag instead of plastic ones. We can buy secondhand clothes, for example, or alter old clothing into new ones. You should always be informed about what you buy. For example, you should check whether your toothpaste contains polyethylene. And never let helium-filled balloons fly away. Make sure you dispose of them properly. "These are just a few things we can do to help," said Mr. Fred. "Wow," said Eva. "Mr. Fred, I never realized I was using so much plastic. I have been contributing to so many McBeadies washing up on the beach. I am going to try and use less plastic. And, said Eva, I am going to tell my friends about the McBeadies so we can all help. That is wonderful, Eva, said Mr. Fred. Each one of us can help if we are willing to learn. A few days later, Eva was playing on the beach with some of her friends. A young boy was drinking some milkshake in a cup, and when he was finished, he just dropped the cup on the beach. Eva looked distressed. She immediately ran to the cup, picked it up, and told her friends, "Hey guys, I've been meaning to tell you about the McBeadies." She told her friends, and later, as they were cleaning up the beach, they said to her, "Wow, we never realized how much plastic gets washed up onto the beach." Yes, and we cannot even really see the small microplastic like the McBeadies. Thanks for telling us how we can help, Eva. Eva had a big smile on her face, and as she saw her friends, Mr. Turtle and Miss Seagull on the beach, she winked at them, and they winked back. Now, this is a story about Eva trying to help her marine friends from a real threat that is happening to the ocean. In the little book the story that I just read to you, there is also some interesting information about why the ocean is important to us and the real threat of plastic pollution um, that is happening on beaches and in the ocean everywhere close to you. So if you want to get involved and help Eva with this problem, then get a little book or inform yourself, and you too can be part of helping Eva help her marine friends keep safe on the beaches and in the ocean.